Okay, we got some chilly folks out here this morning doing the audition for the RedHot Midnight Kiss Off. And go ahead and give us your first name.
I'm Brian Lohr.
Okay.
And Lauren.
Okay, Lauren, when did y'all meet?
Like 3.5 years ago.
Where?
Minnesota. Our dads pre-arranged a little introduction.
So this is a pre-arranged deal? Are you getting married now?
We are, but that's not what the intention was. It was pre-arranged to work together.
He was my boss.
Parents have snide ways of getting their kids together. Don't be joking.
It evolved. It blossomed into a beautiful relationship, and that's not what they had in mind, I'm sure.
How long ago was that?
Just over 3 years ago.
Okay, when are y'all getting married?
November 19th.
November 19th. All right, describe his kiss.
It smells good.
And where was that first kiss?
In Minnesota.
You people...
The first memorable kiss was in my car. I was driving her to some event, and we were kissing in the car, and for some reason, it was a kiss I've never felt before. And have you ever had a Red Bull? And the way that the way that tingles,
Okay.
it was a lot like that, except for in my pants, because I realized the Red Bull can tipped over in my lap, and I was drenched in my shorts.
I knocked
in
it
this
over. I leaned
can
over the chair and knocked it over into his lap by accident.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it until, a few minutes into the kiss, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm going to marry this girl.
Now that's a new term of have you ever had a Red Bull?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I've had one, and it was great.
So how did you ask her to marry you?
We were, it was in the winter. It was back in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I took her to a neighborhood where I used to live, where we were on a first date, well, not a first date, but one of our first dates, and it was a park, there was a little ice rink, lights everywhere, and got down on a knee. It was 3 feet of snow everywhere around us.
And it was his bad knee, too, because he tore his ACL last year.
Ooh.
So it meant an extra lot.
It did. It meant a ton more, right? Yeah. Okay, why don't you go... What is your favorite kiss, though, like, ever? Was it that night when the Red Bull got all over you, or what?
It was one of the favorite, but my favorite was probably the first one after I asked her to marry me.
That is so sweet. Okay, so see if we can replicate that kiss.
Oh, remember that kiss?
Roses.
Roses everywhere. And I was like, I love you.
That's such a sweet kiss. I predict you two will stay together forever.
Could I get that in writing?
Sure, I can write anything.